Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another live. Y'all, I decided to get on here this morning and let's chat about post, y'all, and content. So it's going to be a live Q&A like I always do, y'all, just talking about digital products and how you can get started. Um but I did want to kind of talk about how you can turn one piece of content into multiple pieces of content because one of the main things that people struggle with that I see that people reach out to me about is content and coming up with content ideas and stuff like that. So I just wanted to hop on live and kind of talk about how, people, y'all are really like overthinking the process. And then kind of just also talk about, of course, how to get started in case I do have any beginners. Hey, Juju, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Hey, Jenny. Janie or Jenny? Good morning. I am. I hope y'all having a great morning too, y'all. Like I was saying, I just came on here to kind of talk about digital products and making content and how people tend to think, overthink the process when it comes to content. Like to me, I think once since I've been in the space a while now, I've realized that the content part is really the easiest part, y'all. But in the beginning, it doesn't seem like it, like for people, because they get overwhelmed. So yeah, I just came on here to do like a live Q&A and kind of talk about it. And then of course, talk about how beginners can get started. If I do have anybody in my live that's brand new and wants to learn how to make money online. If you are new to my channel, new to my lives, y'all, my name is Lane, and I literally help women especially get started with done for you digital products. The key is done for you digital products, y'all. Products that you're not having to create from scratch, that literally somebody else already created, and you get to take their product and resell it and earn income, y'all. So that's kind of what this live is about. And then of course y'all can ask me any questions if y'all do have any questions that y'all can think of while I'm on here. But yeah, pretty much if you are already in the digital space and are already creating content, y'all, I'm on my iMac, and I feel huge on the screen because it's so big. I don't know. But anyways, if you are already in this digital space and already in that phase where you're trying to come up with like content ideas, or you feel stuck, y'all, learn how to just turn one piece of content into multiple pieces of content. So a lot of people don't realize when you create a reel, let's just use Instagram for example. If you create a reel and you can use that same content that you use for the reel and turn it into a carousel post, right? Then you can also repurpose that reel and put it on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, right? So sometimes y'all have a lot of content and just don't realize it because y'all literally taking one piece of content and just making one thing, right? I don't do that, y'all. I use the same content. I just reword it kind of and make it into a carousel post. It can also be a reel. If y'all know me and know anything about me, I'm going to repurpose those reels. They're going on YouTube Shorts for sure. TikTok a little iffy because my TikTok is different. Like it was built different. So my TikTok is not really a digital marketing TikTok page. So it just depends on what the reel is about, whether or not if I put it over there. Y'all, but I'm not going out of my way to create all these different pieces of content. Especially if I haven't used that one piece to its fullest potential, if that makes sense. Hey Felicia, how are you this morning? So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, y'all. And it's not hard to do. You literally just take the same thing you're saying in a reel, and then you break it up and find a way to put it into a carousel or carousel post. And like I always say, if you don't know how, y'all, ChatGPT is your best friend. Get on ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT what you got, and you need a reel, you need a carousel, and you need all these multiple pieces, and it'll do it for you until you get used to learning how to do it. And it's simple, y'all. It's not hard to do. And I do that most of the time. I'm definitely repurposing content, but every now and then I'll post a carousel on my Instagram, especially, y'all, because carousels, like I told y'all a couple weeks ago, carousels are doing really good on Instagram. So if you're only posting videos and reels, I'm telling y'all, start posting carousels too. Carousels too, y'all. And they don't gotta be overly extravagant, y'all. They can be simple. I have my templates, of course, y'all. If y'all don't know, I do sell carousel templates for anybody who wants like plug and play templates that are already created. that you can use that are, it makes it easier so you're not in that create phase. I have those listed on my store. It's called my Soft Work Carousel Library. So if you do know you want to post and you don't want to try to build them from scratch, you could get those. And then if not, y'all, you can use Canva. Canva has templates too. It's just Canva is limited on the templates, but they do have them and they work. So definitely do carousels. And sometimes I just use images, y'all. I can show y'all my Instagram. So sometimes I just use photos of myself or AI. Honestly, I use AI. I'm gonna be honest. And y'all see I got braids. So y'all already know what's coming. My AI twin about to have braids. So I had the curly hair and my AI was curly. And when y'all start seeing my AI now, mind your business, because she gonna have braids now. Because I got braids. And that's just how I do it. Like, you don't have to do that, but that's just me. Because I'm a face forward creator and a AI creator. I use both types of content. So for me, it just makes sense for my AI twin to look similar to me. So yeah, my AI twin definitely about to have braids going forward. So I'm good in rest mode today on a Tuesday. I know that's right, Felicia. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk about. And then if I have anybody new in here who has not started their digital marketing journey and you want to learn how to make money online, SOB, y'all. I'm going to talk a little bit about SOB and getting started there. I feel like it's the best place to start if you don't want to spend a lot of money. Even though, y'all, I think certain amount of money is not a lot, but I get it. Sometimes it is to certain people. So if you don't want to spend a lot and you still want to get started in this space and start learning how to make income, y'all, outside of the 9 to 5. And if you don't know, y'all, the 9 to 5 is not for me. It's not for me. I don't have nothing against it, but I do have something against it. But if you like your job, that's fine. But you still should be earning some type of income outside of that. But for me, I realized that a 9 to 5 is not for me. I don't want to be stuck in somebody's job all day. I just don't. Like, life is short. In the blink of an eye, we're not gonna be here no more. Like, it literally goes by so fast. And the last thing I want to do is spend all my time on somebody's job, especially if I'm being underpaid. Now, if I was being paid good, that's just more incentive for me to be there. But especially if I'm being underpaid, that's the last thing that I want to do. And that was the reason I even learned about digital products in the first place. But do y'all have any questions for me, y'all? It can be just general digital marketing questions, anything you thought of lately, anything you want to know. Like I said, I'm gonna share my Instagram real quick just to show some of the carousel posts. I am gonna post one in the next day or two. But they don't have to be, and y'all, all these ones that I post, these are in my templates. Of course, I changed them up a little bit, but the design and the flow of it all, y'all, I have it in my carousel library if anybody is interested in that. But I do change it up so it looks different from everybody else's. So it's real simple. But as you can see, y'all, I use my AI twin on the carousel post too. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, a lot of the times I get ChatGPT to help me with what I want to use on the carousel post. Sometimes I use just images. Let me find one that's just an image with text right here. So sometimes you can just use an image of yourself, or if you want to use AI and then put the text. Like, you don't even got to come up with a template. You know what I mean? You can use images too and do the carousel like that. And that's only a 4-slide carousel, that one right there. So a lot of the times, like I said, y'all are truly overthinking the and for me, carousels are, I don't want to say easier. I don't want to use easier because I don't think they're easier, but they're simpler to me because you don't have to have a video. You're just doing posts, right? And then if you have templates already, it's just plug and play, putting in the information that you want on it, right? Let me see if I can find another one. But the thing is, y'all, about content, it's really not about being, I mean, it is about being creative. I don't want to say that, because you still have to be creative. But at the same time, y'all, it's about repetition. Like, people, if you really think about it and you look at the content, I'm saying the same thing over and over and over, just in a different way. And that's the whole point, because you want to have one clear message, right? One clear message. You want to know your audience. You want to have a clear audience. And if you're smart, you want to have one or two products tops that you're promoting. And it's really repetition. I'm saying the same thing in every post. I'm just finding a different way to say it. That's it. So if you have a clear message, a clear product that you promote, one or two, and you have a clear audience, you're just going to find more ways to say the same exact thing, because that's the whole point, y'all. You want clarity, you want repetition, so people know exactly what you do, who you help, and what you sell, if that makes sense. Hopefully I'm making sense, y'all. Let me know in the chat. But like I said, a mixture of reels, and like I said, I'm face forward and AI, y'all. If anybody just joined, I do both styles of content. All of these are AI. Some of these are me. That's me. AI. Me, AI. As you can see, it's mixed in. I do both styles because it just depends on the day and what I have on my phone, basically. My next few posts that I use of AI, y'all, will not have curly hair no more. She gonna have braids because I got braids now. But just figure out what you want to do, whether you want to be faceless, whether you want to use AI, whether you just want to be face forward, and do it, y'all. It's very simple. If I have anybody in here that's new and wants to know more about how to start with digital products, y'all know the program that I've been talking about the most is SOB, Standing on Business. I just switched my screen, so hopefully it's not black and y'all can see it. But Standing on Business, y'all, I feel like it's the most beginner-friendly program I've seen in a while. That's just my opinion. I feel like it's the most beginner-friendly program that I've seen in a while that will give you what you need. Very simple, which I believe is probably the most important after being in this space so long. Like sometimes people overwhelm their courses and programs to make it look like you're getting a lot. And y'all, that's not always the case. Like a lot of the time it's the same thing being said. So I just feel like SOB is one of those programs where it's very simple, straight to the point, and it's gonna keep your attention and not have you sitting there all day trying to navigate through modules and read all this different stuff that don't even matter, right? And that's the reason why I feel like people are having a lot of success inside of this program too, is simply because they're able to get in here, follow simple steps, y'all, a simple system, set everything up, and start reselling this program if they choose to, and earn 100% profit. You know what I mean? It's there's no reason you can't do this. Everybody can do it. I think that's what I will work on, is my AI twin, part of SOB through you, but haven't went live yet. Yes, Felicia, I definitely remember when you got it. And you definitely need to get on live. Go faceless, girl, if you have to. Go faceless. But yes, do what you got to do to get started, because that's the thing. People will buy stuff and then they be sitting on it. And you don't want to do that, because you could be in a totally different space in a matter of months if you start now. You know what I mean? Versus not starting. And that's kind of what I be talking about. But yes, definitely work on your twin, y'all. I love having a twin, because on the days I don't want to show up, or the days I don't have B-roll or don't have content, guess what? I'm going to use an AI twin. I've already did a twin with braids. So I'm going to use a twin on those days that I'm not ready to show up. So basically, like I was saying, though, y'all, SOB, Standing on Business, very beginner friendly. If you don't have it and you're looking for a place to start, this is where I recommend you start. And like I always tell y'all gonna hear me say the same things over and over and over. Change your mindset. Realize you can make money online just like me, just like the rest of the people you see. Get started. Invest in a done-for-you digital program that's beginner-friendly, that is going to help you not only teach you what you need to know, but also help you on the back end, like set up your store, create the content, grow your following, like all the things you're going to want to know, especially as a beginner. Figure out what platforms you want to be on. For example, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Did I say TikTok? I don't know, but figure out what platform you want to be on. Get on there, y'all, and decide if you're going to be faceless or not. And start making content. Don't try to wait until you perfect to do it, because I guarantee no matter how long you wait to be perfect, it's never going to be perfect. Just start making content. As you go, it's going to get better, because you're going to see exactly what it is you're doing wrong and what you can do better. But sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, trying to have a perfect piece of content, no, don't do that. Because at the end of the day, y'all, you're literally just deciding your target audience, knowing the pain points of that audience, right? And making content that relates to that person. You're stopping the scroll, making them want to know more about what it is you're talking about, and then you're educating them in your caption, and always having a call to action, telling people what to do next. Like, that's just a summary of how this works, y'all. And it's literally repetition every single day. So like I said, if you are somebody who wants to make money online, you don't know where to start here, y'all. SOB. It's an amazing place to start. Not only can you make money reselling the program itself, you can also make money just by selling the individual ebooks that are in here, or learning multiple streams of income, y'all. Because you get all that information once you're in here. Like I said, the first 6 modules, y'all always hear me say, is all that you need to go through if you want to set this up and resell it. And then if you want to learn multiple streams of income, you have access to them here. All of these different ways that you can make money. I'm not even going to say them because y'all can see. But yeah, all of these ways you can make money. And then you get this little mini course that you can also promote and sell. So, like I said, no reason to be living paycheck to paycheck in 2026. You should either already be out of that or on your way to learning how to make other income. But there's no reason to especially go through this whole year living paycheck to paycheck when there's so many ways you can make money online and so many ways to get started. And digital products, y'all, is what I recommend because it's the simplest to do. It doesn't take a lot. It's literally a one-time investment that you make to learn a skill, and then you don't even have to create anything from scratch if you don't want to. You get to resell a program that somebody else made. Make sense? Like I said, if you are new to the live, I'm not sure if you are, who's in here and who isn't, but SOB, y'all, it's a great starting place. Like I said, you get a full program done for you. You also get 2 calls a week: Monday motivation, Wednesday Q&A call. Every single week, there's ongoing support that you get. And then you have your community where you can always come here, get help, ask questions. So everything is designed for you to be successful if you put in the work. Somebody commented on one of my posts. As a matter of fact, that brings me to that point. Somebody comment. I didn't even respond because I'm like, I'm not responding to crazy stuff no more. But somebody responded. I don't even know which video or post it was on YouTube, but they basically put on there, I don't even remember, y'all, something about, if I start today, do you think I can make some money today because I'm about to be evicted or something? I'm like, what? First of all, do not come up here thinking this is a get rich quick scheme, because it's not. I'm never going to guarantee somebody that they can start today and make money today. I will be lying. You can, but I'm not going to guarantee it because I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what your effort is going to be. If you see anybody doing that, y'all run. I'm telling y'all. But the fact that he put that on there, I'm like, I'm not even responding to that, because at the end of the day, nothing is guaranteed. How am I going to tell you you can start today and make money today because you're about to be evicted? Sir, first of all, how much money you need? Second of all, it doesn't work like that. And I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, this has to be a joke. But I also know it probably wasn't. But that's crazy. Everything you do in life, y'all, takes work. Now, can you get in here and make money right away? Yes. I'm going to show y'all testimonials if you haven't seen it already. There's people who get in here and make their money back the same day. That's the beauty of digital products, y'all. That's why I'm telling you, if you are struggling in life, living paycheck to paycheck, or you just want to get away from that 9-to-5 world, start here, y'all. You can literally build a full digital product. Y'all, my light is rigged up. A full digital products business straight from your phone if you need to. And yes, people get in here, they join the community through somebody, and some people make their money back the same day. Some people, it may take them a week, but the whole point is, once you start, just know there's no reason you cannot make income. You will make that back as long as you put in the work and you keep going. You're going to make more, right? So I'm just going to show y'all real quick some testimonials if you have not seen them. Right here, Dawn, for example, 13 hours ago, I just seen this myself. She said, oh my God, $50,000 in 23 days. Y'all, a lot of y'all do not make $50,000 in the year. Okay, so why would you not risk investing in a program like this, that could possibly be your outcome too, if not more, right? She literally said, I'm literally in awe. Tears are literally rolling down my face. I just can't believe this. I started digital marketing 11 months ago, started selling educational programs online, had a lot of success, but it wasn't until I got SOB and started promoting it January 6th that everything changed for the better. I've helped over 500 people start the journey and change their situation. I hit my first 30,000 in the month of January, and now we are in February, and I've already made 50,000 in 23 days with SOB. Y'all, these people are only selling SOB, making this money. Only SOB. She put, dreams really do come true. I'm so grateful. SOB has everything you need to change your situation. You have to be willing to take the first step. No one is coming to save you. If I can do this at 54 years old, so can you. There is no secret sauce. Consistency is key, and don't give up. The same exact things I agree to this. The only thing is you can't give up, and you got to keep going. And if you do, the only thing you can do is make money, because you're going to get better and better, right? But the thing is, a lot of y'all want overnight success, so y'all quit too soon. This lady, she said, what? She's 54. She made $50,000 in 23 days selling SOB. I mean, that's amazing. And then she put her little screenshot. February 1st of today, $50,000, y'all. Very much so possible for anybody, but you got to put in work. Your income is going to reflect the effort that you put out. I'm just being honest. Davion said he joined Thursday, first live on Monday, and made his first sale on that live. Y'all, that's how quick it can happen. He made his first sale, what, in 3 days? 4 days? So you literally just have to start. You can't overthink it. You just have to start and just know you're going to make money as long as you follow the system, y'all. Everything is laid out for you. Makes sense to all my new people who may not be in this space already. Another person, Carrie, she said she got her first sale. Stay consistent. On her third live, landed her first sale. And that's another thing, y'all. Go live. Stop being so shy to go live. Go live faceless until you get comfortable. Do it faceless. Do it faceless. Do it faceless. Daisy had another 1K day. Y'all, is today the 24th or 23rd? Am I tripping? Y'all, this month is flying. So yesterday, y'all, she had another 1K day. To all my newbies, stay consistent, show up. If you post your content, if you go live, you will win. I'm telling y'all. She's doing this almost every day. And most of the time they go live on TikTok. All right? But this is just for motivation, y'all, just to show y'all what's possible. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Everybody here has questions about getting started, questions about content, any kind of questions y'all have. Let me know while I'm live. I'm not going to be live too long this morning, but I am going to go live later. I know that I'm going to go live later today. I just don't know exactly what time. But y'all, SOB, I'm telling y'all, SOB, I'm going to link it in the chat just in case anybody does want to start, y'all, or wants more information on it. But don't sleep on the fact that you can make money online, y'all. There's no reason to be out here trying to pick up all these low-paying side hustles when you can literally just make an investment and make a lot of money. No reason. Any questions from anybody that's in here or no? But I did link SOB in the chat. If anybody is interested, it's linked, it's pinned in the chat. Y'all, if you need to utilize payments, utilize payment options. Klarna, Affirm, Sezzle, Afterpay, all of those. Wait, did I put the right? Hold on, y'all. What did I just link? Okay, I did link it. I was like, what did I link? But yep, y'all, Afterpay, Sezzle, Affirm, all of those payment options work. You're still gonna get access. Okay, what's happening? You're still gonna get access, and you're still gonna be able to resell the program to make money, even while you're on a payment plan, y'all. So why would you not do that? Why not? Why not? But 4 days ago, Robin got her first sale. Another person, Grace, first sale. I always tell y'all, I don't know what it is about this community of this program, but people get in here and they make their first sale within a short amount of time. Short amount of time, y'all. This is not hard to do. It's really not. Another person, first sale. I love to see the people with the first sale because that lets them know like it's truly possible, y'all. And the next thing you know, you've made another sale, another sale, another sale, to the point now you in your 5-10K months. Now you're making more money than your job that you had that you hate, right? Next thing you know, you quitting that job that you hate. That was me, y'all. That was literally me. When I started my journey in 2020, y'all, it's crazy that I'm even saying that. And it's 2026 already. Like, what? But when I started my journey in 2024, I didn't know what was possible. Like, I saw everybody else talking about it. And I knew that I wanted it because I knew I hated my job. And I knew that I had to figure a way out because there was no way I was going to wake up every day and be miserable at somebody's job. I wasn't doing it. Like, I'm just not that person that's going to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And I'm not doing nothing different. That's just not who I am. I know in life, like, if you want something different, you have to do something different. You're going to have to step out on faith, baby. You're going to have to try something new. It's simple as that. And that's exactly what I did. Started on with a $500 course, did it on payments, y'all, and turned $500. That $500 that I spent turned into so much more money. I could have let that hold me back, but I didn't. I didn't because I knew that I wanted a life where I'm able to do the things that I want to do. And I have to check my bank account every time I'm going to buy something. I got to go look at the bank account to make sure there's enough money or if I can afford it. Like, I didn't want to do that. When my kids ask me for something, I want to be able to give it to them. And baby, they be asking because I got a senior right now. And every time you look around, y'all, he needs something else. I'm like, I'm so glad this is my last one. Thank you, Jesus. But it's bittersweet because I already know I'm going to cry. This is my last baby in high school. He's graduating this year. But it's like right now, if not more than ever, I'm thankful for my digital products business because, baby, believe it or not, every time I look around, he needs some shit. I'm like, what now? What? What? And it's like, if I would have still been working that job, I wouldn't have been able to give so easily. And now, I mean, his dad helps too. I'm not going to lie. So I have the help. It's not just me. But at the end of the day, one thing about us moms, baby, if all else fails, I'm coming through. I don't care if daddy don't come through, even though he do. But what if he can't one day? I need to make sure I'm able to come through. And that's just who I am. And I know for a fact, like, God put me in this space at the right time. Like, my daughter in college, she always needs something too. Like, and then I haven't even wrapped my mind around the fact that I'm gonna have two in college at the same time. I'm like, oh Lord, because once he graduates, he going to college. She's not done. And I'm just like, God literally put me in this space at the right time because if I was still been working that little dusty job I had, baby, it wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have been good. And I just know everything happens for a reason, but you gotta bet on yourself. Exactly, Felicia. You got to. And my son, the senior, y'all, he last minute with everything. I'm like, boy, do you think money grow on trees? I'm like, he'll send and then he be having the nerve to send a group message to me and his daddy and his brother and sister. I'm like, first of all, I don't even know why your brother and sister in the message. They ain't give you. Oh, I need to today the last day to order the cap and gown. The last day, and how long you knew this? Oh, today is the last day for me to give my money for the Airbnb for prom. What? Like, I cannot make this up. And then it's the third thing. What was the third thing he did? It was something else. And I'm just like, you need to start telling people. Oh, the shirt. The senior shirts was the last one. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, the senior shirts, the money due today for the discount. I'm like, how long? And he talking about his teacher just told him, boy, please tell it loud to somebody else. Tell it to somebody else. But y'all, I wouldn't change none of it for the world because it's memories. And I know that I'm never going to have this experience again because this is my last baby in high school. So it's all good. But like I say, if you are struggling and living paycheck to paycheck and you don't have extra money to do things, start now, y'all. Start now. Stop second guessing. Stop procrastinating. Do what you got to do because it's going to come a time where you're going to wish that you would have started. And like I said, even if you love the job, do not depend solely on your job, y'all. These jobs will replace you. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, they will replace you and you will not see it coming. Baby, you can get a reward today and be fired tomorrow. I'm just telling you, replace tomorrow. And they don't care. They don't have no sympathy, no empathy. They not calling you to reach out to you to make sure you okay. They don't care. And your spot either going to be replaced by AI or somebody else. As soon as you walk out the door, they got somebody else to fill you in. Is they don't care. I'm just telling you, even if you have one of those jobs that praises y'all, pays y'all well, doing everything right, let something go down. They don't care. They will let you go and not think twice about it. They not losing no sleep. So don't get caught up in that position. Don't get caught in that position. Just don't let it happen. Start now, start building another stream of income. So that way, if that day ever comes, hopefully not, you have other income already coming in. That's probably gonna pass the income that you have at that 9 to 5, y'all. Because there's no, somebody already signed up. Okay. Great news, just received cash. That's crazy. Y'all, I'm not even talking about this. I'm talking about something else that I'm doing. I got so many things that I'll be doing. And y'all, that's what it's about. You ain't gonna catch me slipping. I'm building multiple streams of income. Multiple. But y'all, like I said, if you come across a live now, or you're in here, later, or you're in here now, and you're trying to figure out how all of this works, y'all, I have tons of videos on my channel breaking it down. Watch my live videos. I'm breaking down how this works, how you connect it all. It's not hard. First step, like I said, you got to start. You got to invest, y'all. Yes, you have to invest. Stop being cheap. I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I'm so tired of all the stories that come to me. I don't even want to hear it. Like, just figure it out, because if you really, really wanted something else, you will figure it out. You will figure out how to make it work. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop expecting a pity party. Nobody coming to save you. Join SOB. I'm telling you, you can be just like the rest of these people in here talking about how they're making $1,000 in a day. Yes, and you can do it multiple days, y'all. Start. Exactly, Felicia. Just like that. Get started. That's your first step. Don't try to have it all figured out. Don't try to figure out, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. You don't need it. When you join the program, it's going to teach you how to set up your store. So you have a website, right? So you have a page when people go, a checkout page, when people go buy, you get paid. And use the program that you get. Use SOB to help you set it all up, plus teach you how to make content and grow your following. And guess what? This same product that's going to teach you the steps is going to be the same product that you get to sell to other people to teach them how to make money. And you get to earn 100% profit. It's that simple. It's really that simple. Hardest part for people is getting out of their own way and actually starting the process. That's the hardest part. That's it, y'all. Those are the steps. But I'm going to stay on here like a few more minutes to see if y'all got any questions, anything y'all want to say. And if not, y'all, I will be back live later on today sometime. Don't ask me what time, because y'all know I never know what time. I never know what time. I never know, y'all, because my life is literally just, I take it one step, 1 minute at a time. Seriously. 1 minute at a time. But I do have stuff to do, y'all. I got a vlog to edit. I already got content scheduled for the day, so I'm not worried about content, but I do have a vlog I want to edit. And that's really it. Oh, and I have a video I want to record. And I need to eat, y'all, because my stomach over here growling like crazy. I haven't ate nothing. All I had is this freaking energy drink, and it's 10:30, and I have not eaten, which is typical me. When I eat breakfast, y'all, it's literally lunch and breakfast in one. Most of the time. Most of the time, that's the case. Any last minute questions? Any last minute questions? Okay, that was quick. And like I said, y'all, if you come across the live and I'm not actually live, watch the videos on my channel, y'all. A lot of the questions y'all ask, like, I'm literally explaining it in the live videos that I do. And if you're looking for SOB and you want to get started, y'all, it's going to be linked in the description of the live. And then you can also find it linked in my bio. Linked in the bio and linked in the description. Y'all, my stomach is growling so loud. I'm surprised y'all can't hear it. I need to go eat like immediately. Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram. If you got questions, DM me there, y'all. And I will see y'all later on today sometime. It's probably gonna be like early evening when I go live when y'all see me again. But thank y'all for watching and get started if you haven't, y'all. Quit watching, especially if you've been watching me for a long time. Just start. Stop overthinking it and just start, y'all. But I'll catch y'all in my next live. Bye, everybody.